Hello, Seiiti Arata. Sometimes we worry too much and we imagine how things might go wrong. We start thinking and obsessing about the dangers lurking around. We feel the pain and stress when we imagine the possible outcomes. What can we do about this exaggerated worry? Well, first of all, let me invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and take a look at the previous videos in our series. You will notice we are exploring different themes related to dealing with difficulties. We had one video about how to stop complaining, another one about how we can talk about our problems and be heard, and today we will discover how to control our worry, how to break free when fear takes over. There are two simple steps for that, and let's begin. Number one, accept worry as a tool. Many people have a troublesome relationship with worry. We hate it, yet it is constantly around because we create it in our minds. Maybe we wish we could do as the song says, don't worry, be happy. Why is it so difficult? It is difficult because that would be denial, and a state of denial creates anxiety. So the first thing to do is to understand that worry to a certain level is normal and it's expected. We have evolved to use worry to avoid danger. Have you heard about the birds called dodos? Dodos were these big birds. They were about 1 meter tall, living in the island of Mauritius until around 400 years ago. And since dodos evolved in isolation from predators, they were fearless of humans. And because of that, the sailors found that dodos were very easy prey, and they hunted the dodos to extinction. In other words, worry is a useful mechanism that exists to protect us. Worry can be used to help us make good plans for the future. Worry is a sign of something that we want. What we don't want is to deny worry and use affirmations to pretend that it doesn't exist. I'm never going to suggest that you look at the mirror and repeat, I'm not worried, I'm not worried, I'm not... That would be horrible advice. Instead, we're going to face our worries and use them as a tool. We will be in command. What we don't want is to be consumed by worry. It's now time for step number 2, which is managing worry. Number 2, manage your worry. How can we take control of worry? Right now, when we decide when to worry and how much. Take a look at your calendar and choose when do you want to have your worry time. That's right, we're gonna schedule some time in our day, our week, to concentrate on the thoughts related to the worry. We will be focused on worry. We're gonna take it seriously. We're gonna write down our thoughts, maybe making a few phone calls or taking some other action to deal with that worry and get positive outcomes from it. After we schedule some time for worrying and getting results from it, the rest of the day will be worry-free. And some people may find this idea quite outrageous, saying that they cannot control their worry. It appears at any moment of the day. Well, try to think about this. Maybe you're passionate about playing soccer. If you're in the middle of a business meeting on a Wednesday morning and you get that strong desire, that feeling to play soccer, does it mean that you cannot control yourself? You're gonna run out of the office to go and play? Well, of course not. If your weekly soccer game with your buddies is on Thursday evenings, you know you have to wait until that specific day and time to play. So that's exactly what we're gonna do with worry. We're gonna have a special time scheduled to worry. If anything else appears outside of that special time, then you can write it down on a small notepad or on your smartphone. We're gonna save this worry for later. And then you will be relieved and able to go about your day and keep your focus. Remember, our video how to focus on one goal at a time, you can go also to arata.se Seiiti06. Today we are rejecting the cliche of don't worry, be happy. In other words, if we start to feel worry, we acknowledge there is a good reason for it. We're not going to be in a state of denial. Worry is a tool that can help us. What we don't want is to be overwhelmed by worry. We don't want to be controlled by worry. We will control it. This is why we will set a special time to be worried. We're going to do it in our terms. We will schedule a time to start worrying and also to end that worry. And once we're finished, we will move on.